The first question in Python is what is tuple in Python and how it is different from list. Let's have a look at the answer. Tuple is a sequence of elements and these elements can be a numeric value, date, character, etc. Tuple is different from list because it cannot be edited, but we can edit a list. We can completely delete a tuple, but we cannot add or delete an element in the tuple. Also, tuple uses round brackets and list uses square brackets. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The second question in Python is what is the main difference between a pandas series and a single column data frame in Python? Let's have a look at the answer. A single column data frame looks similar to a pandas series, but it has rows and columns. On the other hand, series are represented by a single column only. If we want to apply a series method on single column of a data frame, then it needs to be converted into series. This is the main difference between a single column data frame and a pandas series. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The third question in Python is what is the command to sort an array in NumPy by the n-1th column? Let's have a look at the answer. We can sort an array in NumPy by using argsort function. Suppose we have an array x and we want to sort the n-1th column of x. Then the command for sorting is as shown here. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The fourth question in Python is what is negative index in Python? Let's have a look at the answer. Negative index in Python is used to index starting from the last element of the list, dictionary, set or tuple. -1 refers to the last element, -2 refers to the second last element, and so on. Suppose we have an array with values 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. Then array -1 will return 65. Here 65 is the last element in the array. Therefore, -1 is used as a negative index to find its value. It is useful when we don't know the length of the container and want to find the value relative to the last index. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The fifth question in Python is what are lambda functions? Let's have a look at the answer. Lambda functions are used to define very short functions that have only one expression. If we use lambda functions, then we don't need to define small functions with a specific name, body and return statement. Everything can be done using lambda function in one short line of code. For example, lambda x, y, z is equals to x divided by y raised to the power z, and we have the values 4, 2 and 2 for x, y and z. In this example, we have defined a lambda function that has 3 arguments and takes the division of the first 2 arguments to the power of the third argument. Therefore, the result is 4. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The sixth question in Python is which library would you use for creating a bar plot in Python? Although matplotlib is generally used in Python to create plots, but these plots require lots of tuning to look professional. Hence we can use Seaborn library to create a bar plot because it helps to create appealing and meaningful plots with only one line of code. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The seventh question in Python is how you can convert the below string to date time value. Let's have a look at the answer. We just need to change the date underscore format in the given code to change it to date time value. We have to replace it with %d / %m / %y, and this should be under quotation marks. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The eighth question in Python is how you can fill a missing admission date with 2nd of May 2016 in the following table while reading a CSV file with NumPy if NumPy is imported as NP. Let's have a look at the answer. Here interviewer is looking for a general command to fill the missing date. Consider that the file name is file name. So the command is as shown here. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The ninth question in Python is, suppose you have a data frame df which has 4 variables and the frequency for these variables. How you can convert df into a dictionary in a way that variable will be the key and frequency will be the value for each key. Let's have a look at the answer. To convert df into a dictionary in a way that variable will be the key and frequency will be the value for each key is as shown here. Best of luck. I will see you at the next question. The last question in Python is, should we use NumPy arrays instead of nested Python lists? If yes, then why? Let's have a look at the answer. Yes, we should use NumPy arrays instead of Python lists because NumPy arrays take less space and reading and writing items in NumPy is also faster than doing the same thing in Python lists. If we use Python lists, then a costly hardware would be required to deal with the data if data has more than a billion records. So we should not use Python lists, especially for big data sets. Best of luck. I will see you at the next section.